What's up, YouTube? For the franchise guy, we're coming at you again with a brand new episode of your Philadelphia Phillies franchise, but taking on the Milwaukee Brewers at Citizens Bank Park. It is the home opener for the Philadelphia Phillies. I mean, I know the home opener was a couple days ago. I think it was actually like a week ago at this point, but doesn't matter. We are going to have ourselves a home opener here in Philadelphia. Last season, the Phillies, I guess, I don't know, Philadelphia Phillies opening day, 36 saves. I guess that's just their history there on opening day. Not too shabby. Guess see, they're like a middle of the road kind of team. Not the worst, not the best. But Rangers Suarez taking a big leap this year, moving from the pen to the rotation this year. And you gotta hope that Ranger does his best. You gotta see, we're doing the whole intro right here for the home opener. All of the players come out to greet the fans. All of the players get their fancy introductions. It's not just the normal, you know, for the Phillies rotation. No, they are out here. They are singing the national anthem. Everyone is introduced, but Ranger Suarez on the 2020 season has one start, a win with a 150 ERA, 7 hits, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So let's see if Ranger can bounce back from this game, their last start, and have an even better one this time. But 3-2 count to Lorenzo Cain, and Lorenzo not going to be able to catch up to that one. It's going to be Suarez's first strikeout on the night. Top of the first to Yelich still, and Yelich going to get called on the strike 3 right there. Jammed him out high and tight, couldn't do anything with it, so we just took it for the strike. But Freddie Peralta will be taking the mound for the Milwaukee Brewers. He is in one start. He is no record. A 3 ERA and 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, a .83 WHIP, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts. So Suarez, not a big strikeout guy, is going to have to go toe-to-toe with Peralta here. But Andrew McCutchen going to go down via the punch-out for the first batter of the game. Now Harper gonna connect with one right here, and Bryce Harper sends that one deep to right field, and that baby will be out of here. His third home run on the early season. You got to love it right there. 108.2 off the bat, 433 the distance. He's sending fans souvenirs who are in the second deck. Wave to the fans, Bryce. Wave to the fans. You're not going to find a better fan base anywhere in the world. But get a replay of that one right there. Bryce Harper flips the bat. He just sits there and he watches it. He watches that one carry. Where does that one go? Does that one go? I think the only one's there, but it should have cleared, because I've been to Citizens Bank Park. That definitely should have cleared that right there. It wasn't 433 to that part. But JT going to go out via the punch out right there. And now Rhys Hoskins, big Rhys Hoskins, and he connects with this one. Sends that one to dead center. Phillies bullpen, baby. You love to see that one right there. As Rhys gets his fourth home run on the season. Rhys Hoskins needs to have a breakout season this year. I'm talking 40 home runs, 100 RBIs, 260 batting average. That's the kind of season Rhys Hoskins needs to have. He's going to start his arbitration here this offseason. So for him to come up and be on this team for the long run, we need him to produce like a premier first baseman in this market. Suarez back on the mound, and that's going to be another strikeout for Ranger, as he's going to get his third strikeout on the game. Yair Munoz getting the start right now, and Munoz going to fight that one past the shortstop right there, so he's going to have a leadoff single for the bottom of the second against Peralta. Adam Hazley up in Hazley, put on a bit of a hot streak and has got himself a couple of home runs already, and that ball's going to be over the right fielder's glove. Hazley, they'll try to go to second base, got gummed up in the works right there because Yair Munoz wasn't running, and he's going to get himself thrown out at first. But Orlando Arcia up against Suarez, and Arcia going to poke one past the third baseman right there. Firing in is Andrew McCutchen, and that's going to be a single. 2 outs now to Lorenzo Cain. Lorenzo Cain going to fight one in there. Skips away from Hazley. Hazley's going to fire it into second. I mean, Cain's going to back up, thank goodness, but the run does score. And next batter up as Stevie Gregorius is going to blunder that one right there. It's going to be a base hit, though. All right, apparently that's a base hit. But, no, it's going to be a ball. Walk, a leadoff walk. Not what Freddie Peralta wants right there. Is now Bryce Harper, who hit a home run in his last at-bat, is going to be up. Harper, taking the 2-1 pitch, sends that one to the right center field gap. It's going to drop right there. Harper stays at first. McCutchen goes over to third. JT now, and JT going to poke one past the third baseman right there. Harper's going to stay at second. JT's going to stay at first. So, back-to-back hits. Now Hoskins going to end the hit parade with a strikeout right there for the first out. The answer is going to be Peralta's third punch-out of the game. 3-1 count now to Visiel Garcia, and Ranger Suarez is going to lose it right there. Issues a lead-off walk. Not what you want to see from a pitcher trying to make himself a name in this rotation. But bottom of the fourth inning, we're going to get ourselves a single right there from Munoz. Scotty K up now, and Scotty K got to drop a walk right there as Peralta loses yet another batter to the walk. So a 2-out walk does hurt, as now Ranger Suarez, the pitcher, is up. So did it really hurt him, though? Probably not. As Suarez is up now, and Suarez showing that pitchers can rake too, as he got a single to center field. McCutchen up now. McCutchen going to be an iffy strike 3 call right there. He's not happy with it. He's got somewhere to say to the home plate umpire. But Peralta got out of a jam right there. Now Suarez back on the mound. Orlando Arcia is going to punch out. Looking at the strike 3 called on the inside. Hits 4th punch out of the game. Now Freddie Peralta, the pitcher. And Peralta is going to get a hit himself too. So pitchers hitting off pitchers this game, it looks like. As Suarez started the hits, now Peralta himself will get a hit off of Ranger Suarez. Bryce Harper up now, bottom 5. And Harper connects with that one. Will that one stay fair? And yes, off of the play ball sign right there. His 4th of the season, his 2nd on the game. And you see that Bryce Harper has just dialed in Freddie Peralta. You'll love to see it right there. They paid Bryce Harper $330 for 13 years, making an average of $25 million a year. Thumbs up to the crowd because he knows they are going to chant MVP all the way home. But can I replay that one? And Harper just absolutely connects on that one right there. Bat flip for style, baby. Can't get a replay of that. Still off of the play ball sign. That one's a gong shot. And now Brett Anderson comes in. Anderson in 3 games has pitched 3 1/3 innings. 2 strikeouts and a walk. Rays are batting .500 while lefties are held in check significantly. But Rhys Hoskins up now. 3-2 count. And Hoskins will draw the walk. So Hoskins showing patience up at the plate right there as he gets a walk. 3-1 count to Didi, and Didi going to fight one past everyone as he now has himself a 1-out single. 2 men on now. Now Hazley. Hazley's been hot, and Hazley's going to get himself a single. Hoskins is going to hold up at first base because he's very slow. Now, base is juiced for Scotty K, and Scotty K drives this one, sends this one deep into left field, and Scotty K does it. His 3rd home run of the season, a grand slam for Scott Kingery. 374, 103.9 off the bat. Scotty K, you are the man. But This game's not over though. We can't just relax on the Scotty K grand salami. Get a replay of that though. Little leg kick and he connects. The reasons the Phillies drafted him in the second round all those years ago was this man could rake. But after Brett Anderson couldn't do it, Jake Faria comes in 4 games. He's got a 7.71 ERA. Not great for Jake, honestly. So let's see if Jake can buck down and get this Phillies lineup out. We got 2 outs, and Ranger is going to poke that one through. Come on, shortstop, lay out for something. Get dirty, my man. Now, Ranger back on the mound for the Phillies against Christian Yelich, former MVP Christian Yelich, and Yelich showing you why he was an MVP, as he himself has not a leadoff, but a 1-out double in the top of the 6th inning. Top of the 6th, 2 outs, and that baby's going to be connected on, and that ball will be out of here. A 2-run home run. That is not what you want to see, especially from Justin Smoke. Smoke that one right there. You hate it if you're a Phillies fan. You hate it if you're Ranger Suarez, especially if you had a big game last game. You know, coming in this game with a 150 ERA, he's given up 3 runs. Now Harper up, and Harper on the full count pitch will strike out swinging. This will be the first out of the inning for Faria. 2-1 count to JT, and Faria will let up a big-time home run. That one's going to clang right off the foul pole. Gong shot, baby. 4th home run of the season for JT Real Muto. But look at that, 402, 107 off the bat. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it if you're a Philadelphia Phillies fan. Manager for the Brewers does not know what to do. He is just in awe. But now Phillies have homered yet again in this inning. This is just going to be a home run parade of a season, isn't it? But full count now to Reese, and Reese going to line that one to the third baseman. Third baseman's going to bobble it, and he's going to throw it away right there. So an E5 for Jed Jerko. And Didi Gregorius is going to make Jed Jerko pay as Faria gets tagged with another home run. That's going to be Didi's first home run of the game right there. His 5th. Yes, you heard me there. 5th on the season. This Phillies team is coming into this game red hot. Philadelphia Phillies fans rejoice as this year will be our year. Until June, then it will fall apart. That is what's going to happen. Yaya Munoz is going to be up next, but right now everyone's supporting Didi, the big lefty bat in this lineup. They brought him in to be a lefty power bat behind Rhys Hoskins. And hey, he's working out. He's Joe Girardi's guy, and I know Joe Girardi technically isn't in the game, but he would be proud of his man. Mike Morin comes in now, in 2 games for Morin. He has 2 innings pitched. Former Phillies relief man right there, Mike Morin. Wasn't the greatest stint for Philadelphia, but hey, it was a stint. But Mike Morin comes in, lets up a single right there. Not what you want if you're a Brewers relief pitcher. Basically, Adam Hayes is swinging on that pitch way below the strike zone right there. Now Scotty K, and Scotty K connects with that one, and Mike Morin, Mike Morin snoring on that pitch right there as he just left one over the heart of the plate, and Scott Kingery connects for his 4th home run of the young season. You got to think, hey, we're only at the home opener. We're, 6, 7 games into the season, and Kingery's homered 4 times. 2 of which being in this game, but that's not the point. Craig Cancel is absolutely lost. He is talking to the Gatorade jug, but Kingery just shrugs off, saying, that's what I do. I come in here, I hit home runs, I'm the next Chase Utley. And if we can have an Utley-esque season from Scott Kingery, that would be what this Phillies team needs. Mike Moore now facing yet Ranger Suarez, and Suarez will Bang down off the base of the wall. Suarez almost goes deep against Mike Morin. Morin is an absolute shock right now. His confidence is through the floor. And McCutchen proves that right there as he connects for another home run this inning as the Phillies' onslaught continues. The two-run shot, McCutchen's third of the year. He is a broken, glitchy player. I didn't touch any of his stats, any of his overall points, but McCutchen is fast. He has like 70 power and he has like 60 contact. He is the perfect leadoff machine. McCutchen's going to have a breakout year if he can stay healthy. I'm going to tell you that now. But get a replay of that one, and McCutchen just watches it fly. Mike Morin is in disbelief. But where does that baby end up? That's going to end up a couple rows, about halfway up those left field bleachers, as Brent Suter comes in, and Brent Suter, message from the coach, please get us out of the inning. I don't care what you have to do. But Suter in his 1.59 ERA going to be put to the test as Bryce Harper will draw the two-out walk. Yes, we're doing all of this with 2 outs in the inning. This Brewers pitching staff has just entirely fallen apart. But JT now connects with it, and JT, perfect baby. Can you say third straight Silver Slugger for JT? His 5th, count him 5 on the season for JT Realmuto. 473 feet for J.T. Realmuto. You heard it here first. 473. Ryan Howard's home run was what? 450, 460 to Ashburn Alley? That one just landed on the deck behind Ashburn Alley. I mean, if someone's going to hit a home run out of Citizens Bank Ballpark, I would have thought it had been Rhys Hoskins or Bryce Harper. JT was not the man I had in mind. That one's going to clear both of the walls. Probably going to one-hop over there. But besides the point, as Rhys Hoskins gets a part of this home run parade. You know, back-to-back jacks for this Phillies team. That one's going to bounce in the second deck. That one had to have landed on the steps right there as it took a really strange bounce. And just bounced right up into the second deck right there. His 5th on the season, 419. Not quite JT range. But hey, if the Philadelphia Phillies are going to hit them, they're going to hit them hard and far. That was 108.4 off the bat. Get a replay of that one in slow mode. Squared it up. Look at that arcing curve. That clear the Phillies sign on the way up. Oh my lord. David Phelps, are you the man for this Brewers team? Your ERA is 0. Craig Counsell is out here. He says, please, we need 1 out from you, David Phelps. Please give me 1 out. But Didi up now, and Didi will be that 1 out. So after 3 pitchers, the Phillies finally subsided. Eric Sogard, it looks disoriented. Orlando Arcia is going to fight a pitch right through the first base, second base gap. That will be a 1 out single for the Brewers. And now gonna get David Phelps to strike out because I'm assuming there's no one left on the bench for the Brewers. Yair Munoz now against Phelps, and Munoz gonna get that one to one hop in front of the left hitter. He probably could have laid after that one, got it. So Phelps not getting help from his defense as Yair Munoz is up there. Adam Hazley, he's been very hot recently to start this season off, and Hazley gets that one to fall. It's gonna rattle around in that left center gap. Hazley's gonna hold up at second. Munoz will hold up at third base for the no out double. Jay Bruce up to bat now. The big lefty power bat put on a tear for the Phillies last season. He's going to hit a 1 out chopper to Eric Sogard. The run will score though. The RBI is in. It's all that matters. McCutchen goes McClutchen yet again. Another home run for Andrew McCutchen. Second deck shot. 449. What is in the water in Philadelphia? That's McCutchen's 4th. Yes, 4th home run on the season. 107 off the bat. 449 is the distance. The Phillies probably have close to a mile's worth of home runs this game. Craig Counsell just keeps talking to the Gatorade container. He looks like the coach from The Water Boy before Bobby Boucher suits up for him. But McCutchen goes deep yet again. There's the replay. He sits there and he watches it. Good thing Madison Bumgarner's not on the mound, or he would have had some words for his former teammate. Bryce Harper gonna single through the hole right there. Thought it was gonna be the home run. Nope. Phelps lets up a single this time. Can Phelps get out of the inning without any more damage? Oh boy. I spoke too soon as JT sends another one deep. You saw Phelps' hands. He put his hands up over his head. He doesn't know what to do. That's JT's 6th home run on the season. 464. Over 900 feet of home runs between JT's last 2 home runs. 108.7 off the bat. This Phillies team is just squaring it up. Craig Counsell now yelling at the wall. Craig has lost his mind. This Phillies team has broken a manager, and we are only in the first week of the season. Now let's see where that one ends up. That one's going to clear both walls again. Yes, it doesn't even come down. Alex Claudio comes in. Craig Counsell is just like, please, please get this one out. I don't want to come out here again. Claudio has a 3.86 ERA. Will that one be ballooned? He looks very uncomfortable facing this Phillies lineup, but Rhys Hoskins is going to pop it up to the shortstop. So Alex Claudio comes in there, gets his third of an inning pitched, and he gets the one out. Adam Morgan, Phillies power lefty, comes in now to replace Ranger Suarez. So 3-2 count to Sogard, and Sogard's going to line up the middle. Good play, though, by Kingery as he tried to lay out for it. But that will be a leadoff single. Yelich up now, and Yelich going to punch on that 96-mile-an-hour fastball inside. Yelich getting a nod of approval right there. 1-2 count to the next batter, and guess what? Back-to-back punch-outs for Adam Morgan as Morgan has that strikeout pitch going. Yair Munoz gonna strike out on that Alex Claudio pitch for the second out of the bottom of the 8th. That's gonna be Claudio's first strikeout of the game. Now Victor Arano, the power righty, comes in. Spent most of last season on the DL, or I should say IL. But 2-2 count will be a called strike 3 right there. Not what he was looking for. Arano pleased with himself right there. Now Orlando Arcia, the 8th hole hitter, pops it up. Hazley's ranging over. Hazley's camping underneath, and that will be the final out of the game. Good thing the Phillies don't have to play in the bottom of the 9th. The Phillies have a 23-3 victory over the Milwaukee Brewers, and that was after having a big game the day before against the New York Mets. This Phillies team is going to blow up this year, I guarantee it. Ranger Suarez gets the victory. There was no save opportunity close in this game. The closest there was to a save opportunity was before the first pitch was even thrown. But Arano doing pretty good. Got some outs. Big outs right there. Milwaukee had 8 hits and an error on 3 runs. Philly, 26 hits, 23 runs. JT, player of the game, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. Scott Kingery had a grand slam. Harper had 2 home runs and 4 runs. He was 4 for 5 on the day. Kingery had 6 total RBIs. Hoskins had 2 home runs and 2 RBIs. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, text, 2. Peace out, rock on, and stay super classy, I guess.